Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Leo. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Sheen, Shan, Sean, Shone, Shoon, Shun. However this may resonate. Before I got started, I was hearing something about the Eddie Bauer trucks, like the Ford trucks. Eddie Bauer editions specifically, and I don't know what the relevance to that is. And then there was a situation here to where this person is coming across as unemployed, like they're not doing anything with their life and using somebody else's car, time, money, resources, living off somebody. That type of stuff feels like a really big factor. Madi, something like that. Somebody looks like they're not doing anything for a living, and people are starting to kind of vocalize how they feel about this person not working, how they feel about this person not assisting, not helping with anything. So somebody may wind up turning their back on their family and friends because they are in a situation to where their family and friends feel like they're being used or taken advantage of. And they don't want to accept that reality. So it's almost as if they're cool with like living a lie. But now they're starting to have mixed feelings towards the people or person that they're attached to because they're starting to understand the reality. Like, damn, he or she really don't help me with nothing. He or she really is not beneficial. He or she really does not have a job. Like, whatever this is coming across to me. I heard ask and you shall receive. It's almost as if like some type of swap has to take place in this matter because somebody is working their butt off, like working their butt off, and this other party just is reaping the benefits of somebody's hard labor. And I think it's starting to make them sad or depressed because it's almost like they get to have all the fun. These people just get to kick it, but they don't have to put in any of the work, any of the hard labor. They don't have to do anything, right? So the letter Q is coming to me. So I think this is a situation where it's time to speak up, or somebody is going to voice how they feel because they feel like they're in a situation to where they what would you call this? They want to have a conversation about something or someone. Denise. But it's almost like Mikhail, Michael, anything like that. It seems like there's this lost money that becomes a factor. These missing items, missing money, belongings that have gone missing, something, maybe someone that's gone missing, but something, things are missing and they're valuable. Could even be jewelry. You get what I'm saying? Like, whatever this is, there's somebody here that knows who did this. Murray, anything like that. They know exactly who did this. But it seems like it's this family member or friend that's hanging around not doing anything with their life. Brianna, Brenna. I think you have somebody that may be attached to you. If this is not you, right? I think you have somebody attached to you that needs to get something off of their chest. Will and Laya is what I'm hearing. Laya. Because they're a thief. Polly. They're a thief. And it's almost just unbelievable that they're so much of a snake like this because they're still around. Eric, any form of Eric or Reek, they're still around. So it's almost as if like they see somebody as having so much money, having an abundance of something, okay, that they're not going to notice that this person is stealing from them. They're not going to notice that they're taking shit here and there. Do you get what I'm saying? Or they kind of see this person as a target because they don't have anything and they perceive you as this other party as having the world, having everything. Malik, Malik's, Melly, anything like that. Sarai is what I'm hearing. So there's going to be this situation. Denise, to where this individual winds up, seems like in a car accident, like a really bad car accident, like possibly totaling their vehicle or something like that. But it looks like it's because they were plotting to rob somebody. Rob maybe be a part of this person's name. So now it's like Shanae, they don't have a car. They're fucked up financially because they were trying to plot, plan, and scheme on somebody that's protected. So it's like, wow, like Saunders, just tell the truth. This person is miserable and messy and broke as fuck. And they see somebody as being a lick. And because they see this person as a lick, God is showing them that this person ain't one. Okay? Like if you think you about to rob them, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to you. And now Riri is what I'm hearing. Now they in this place to where it's just like, wow, like you was on your way to go steal from them, rob them, take from them, and you got into a car accident. You was on your way to spy on them, stalk them, prey on them in some type of way, and you totaled your car. You get what I'm saying? Rodney, something like that. There are boundaries that need to be established here. Because it's almost like where this person is getting caught doing this mess. Like say, for instance, if they total their car, if they get into a car accident, they get pulled over, whatever this is, where they are when it's happening proves that they're a stalker, that they're a weirdo and a predator. Like say, or even if it's like, oh damn, their car breaks down, where they are at that moment, when their car break down and they need help, assistance, or a ride, it proves everything. It proves everything. Shauna, Sheena, Shanae, Janae, anything like that. Jen, Jean, John, June, Joan. I don't care what this is. So it's like, wow, like when you go help this person or when this person needs help or assistance, it exposes how shady that their life or lifestyle is. So it's like, wow, so you was running around doing this and this and that in your free time instead of actually, say, working or doing what you told us that you was going to go do. Like, yes, whatever they doing, it's not working. It's not working. It looked like they finding somewhere to just lay up, somewhere to just chill, somewhere to just kick it. William. So it's like, what are they doing? Letting everybody else pay their bills and take care of them. Dominique, anything like that. I think somebody is starting to understand, like, I think you attached to a bed bug. Like, I really do. I think you attached to a bed bug. And it's like, when are they going to stand on their own 2 feet? Instead of pretending that they're actually doing something for a living that's actually productive. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like this person is riding around all day until they total their car or this car break down or whatever the hell happened. You get what I'm saying? They get into this accident or whatever. They're literally like joyriding. And at this point, it's like, when they car break down, what you gonna let them use yours? You get what I'm saying? Like, what? You better not. Because they're not going to put themselves in a position to fix their own shit. Don't let them run your shit into the ground, run you into the ground, run your life into the ground. Whoever this is, work, family, friend, or romantically. Do not let these people run you into the ground like this. Because they're not going to put in any effort to help you nor themselves. And it's not okay. It's not okay. I think didn't I tell you? You got people around you that's like, nah, he leeching off of you. She leeching off of you. He trying to live off you. She trying to live off you. He or she is using you. He or she is taking advantage of you. You get what I'm saying? And you've been in your feelings about that shit, but it's the truth. It's the truth. And when this person is fully dependent on you, you'll realize like they were only pretending to be doing something in the meantime. So you could have sympathy for them. Like, oh, well, they've been doing this and they've been doing that. So, you may pay the bills for a couple of months. You may pick up their slack for a couple of months, a few months, whatever this may be. No, I'm sorry. This person is pathetic. They're pathetic and it's annoying because it's like the masculine energy. Like, damn, nigga, you don't want to go to work? You don't want no money in your pocket? Like, you know what I mean? But they do, but they want somebody else to work for it. And I don't think that's cool. Like, this is not cool. I think people are starting to get angry because they feel like this person is a leech. It's like, how come you don't help out? How come you don't do this? And how come you don't do that? How come you don't look out for anything or anybody? You get what I'm saying? But expecting people to look out for you or love you, show you love, show you compassion, you know, use their time, money, energy, and resources that they've gained on you instead of themselves. It's like, I do not like that. Like, why don't you have your own? Like, whatever this is, as they want to just have fun. It's like this person still wants to live like a child or something. You know, I don't know if it's like something going on with them, like stunted growth type of developmental delays or things like that are a factor. But they really just want to have fun. And when you don't let them have fun, they're going to start popping off and acting crazy. They're going to start being very mean, very temperamental, possibly verbally abusive. Maybe may put you in a place where you feel like you're having mental health issues, or, you know, unless you're doing this to somebody. But that's what this feels like. If somebody is just like, when somebody doesn't give them money, time, energy, attention, help them in a way that they expect, whatever, they start talking shit to them, start like almost trying to lower their self-esteem. And I think it's noticed like that this person may be going into a very sad place, a very dark place. They may be very sad because they've been verbally abused or treated like shit by the people or person that they've helped out. So it's like, what's good enough for this person? What's good enough for these people? No matter what you show them, what you offer them, what you do for them, it's never going to be good enough, or they'll turn on you. You get what I'm saying? Say, for instance, if they ask you for stuff all the time and you always say yes, but this one time you have to say no, or you just can't, like you're not available, you don't have it, whatever it is, they will flip. Do you hear me? And it's almost like you don't even fucking recognize this person, but then they'll sit and act like that's not the real them. That's not their real self. Yes, it is. Williams, something like that. Yes, this is the real them. It's almost like, please, like let's move along from all of this mess. I think somebody finally is getting the closure that they need, because they'll be able to get away from this manipulative energy. It's like, stop trying to play somebody's emotions against them. Like, if this person looked out 1,000 times and the first time, the thousandth and first time they have to say no, like, how the fuck can you be mad at them like this? But that's how they're acting. Like, they are very immature. They're very immature, and they're used to living off of people and leeching off of people, and you know what I mean, taking from people and using people and all of that. But it seems like they're just like a grown ass dependent. Like, this person doesn't have, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like they're not self-sufficient. They come across as if they're mobile and that type of stuff, but not like able to afford to put gas in their own car. You get what I'm trying to say? Or like, if they're mobile, it's like, what are they going to do in this car? Because it's not going to work. They're going to kick it, you know? And it's like, how are you going to kick it with no money in your pocket? How are you going to kick it when somebody just gave you gas money? You get what I'm saying? Like, how are you going out when you just asked to borrow gas money? How are you doing these things when you just asked to borrow shit from people? When you're asking to borrow shit from people all the time? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. So these losses have to occur, you know, because you cannot continue curdy, something like that. You cannot continue to fund some grown ass person's lifestyle. Like, what are they doing in life? Nothing. And then when you start talking to them about, hey, when you gonna get a job? Hey, what you trying to do? Hey, you gonna go to school? Hey, what you doing with your life? Hey, like, they gonna get mad as hell. They gonna get pissed, because it's a threat to their living situation. It's a threat to how they living. Okay, like their system. And they want to hold on to that system so badly, so they will become very destructive and mean and aggressive to anybody that doesn't want to allow them to live off them like this. Tylea, anything like that. This is very mean. But I think it's somebody that's been in like a long-term relationship or a long-term connection of some sort, and they've been just getting taken advantage of in this situation, in these environments or whatever. And it's just time to put your foot down, you know? Like I said, work, family, friend, or romantically, it's just time to put your foot down. I think this person is just in a place to where they don't realize how important your role is, your position is, or how much you actually do. You know what I mean? And now they're starting to see, like, look at how you talking to him. Look at how you talking to her, and look at how important they are. You get what I'm saying? Look at how important they are to you, your brand, your business, your life, you know, to your stability, whatever this may be. So I think this person is just very immature, and they just didn't realize that they were using somebody. They were a leech, but it's because they saw this person as having like a whole lot of money. So it's like, if I think that you're a millionaire and I'm just a thousandaire, a hundredaire, whatever this may be, right? I feel like you should pay for everything. I feel like you should do everything. You make more money than me, so you pay these bills. You do these things. You take care of this. You take care of that. Hell no. Hell no. This is a bully and a leech. Like I said, this is a leech. They literally are just confused as far as why somebody's like, no, no, not today. No more. You get what I'm saying? They do not understand that shit at all. And it's like, it's unbelievable. Like they don't comprehend no at all. And if you tell them no, get ready to get bullied or talk to extremely crazy or be verbally abused in some type of way on my soul. Thank you so much.